Right, let's get into geometry and see how we can improve our results in geometry. The first video that we are looking at is properties of triangles. I'm sure most of us know our properties, but it's good just to recap and revisit and make sure that we are on the same page. Remember, this resource is copyright protected. Unlawful use of the content can lead to prosecution. Material is not to be sold or to be made money off. So let's look at this. What are the properties of triangles? Firstly, we need to understand that a triangle is a closed shape with 3 sides. It also has 3 vertices. Now, the image shown is a right-angled triangle. Do you know the properties of a right-angled triangle? And we will do them step by step. So here you can press pause and try to identify the different elements of a right-angled triangle. You may press start when you are ready. Firstly, a right-angled triangle has 2 sides that is perpendicular to each other. This means they meet at 90 degrees. So that means that a right-angled triangle has got a right angle, an angle of 90 degrees. Right. Then, opposite the 90-degree angle, we find the hypotenuse. This is the longest side in a right-angled triangle. Now, Pythagoras has proven the following theorem, that the sum of the squares on the adjacent sides will be equal to the square on the hypotenuse. Generally, it is illustrated by a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. But remember, that is only true if c is the hypotenuse of the triangle. So, a right-angled triangle has got a hypotenuse, and this is found opposite the 90-degree angle, also known as the longest side of the triangle. Now, most importantly, 3 angles add up together to 180 degrees. Know the following. Because this is 90 degrees, these 2 will add up to 90 degrees. That makes this angle and that angle complementary angles in a right angle triangle. So, meaning together they will add up to 90. So if this is 40, that one will be 50. If this one is 60, that one will be 30. Now we get to an obtuse angled triangle. Generally, this means that one of the angles is greater than 90 degrees. What other property do you know of an obtuse angled triangle? Yes, it's a closed shape with 3 sides and 3 vertices. We also know that the angles add up to 180 degrees. So these are the properties that we need to apply for an obtuse angled triangle. Our next 3 triangles is an equilateral triangle, a isosceles triangle, and a scalene triangle. In a scalene triangle, none of the sides are equal in length. None of the angles are the same size. Angles add up to 180 degrees. In an equilateral triangle, all the sides are equal. All the angles opposite those sides will also be equal, and they will be each 60 degrees. It's also a closed shape with 3 sides and 3 vertices. For this triangle, we know that the value for x is 60 degrees each. Our next triangle is an isosceles triangle. And with an isosceles triangle, the angles opposite the equal sides are equal. In an isosceles triangle, two sides are equal. And the angles opposite those sides are also equal. The angles add up to 180 degrees. We do a quick recap of the equilateral triangle. All the angles are 60 degrees, angles add up to 180 degrees, and all the sides are equal. Isosceles triangle, two sides are equal, angles opposite the equal sides are equal, and the angles add up to 180 degrees. A scalene triangle, no sides are equal, and no angles are equal. The last property that is mostly missed by learners in working with triangles is the following. When one of the sides of the triangle is extended, this creates an exterior angle of the triangle. And the exterior angle of the triangle is equal to the sum of the opposite interior angles. Meaning, x plus y will be the same size as this angle. Remember, on a straight line, 180 degrees minus this angle will give me this angle. And this angle subtracted from 180 degrees will leave me with the result of the sum of those two. Therefore, the exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the opposite interior angles. Sum means adding. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please tell your friends. If you loved it, tell everyone. I will see you in the next one. Watch out for the premieres, like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications to be notified when new videos are uploaded. Please share if you found this useful. Thank you. See you in the next one. Goodbye.